afternoon, folks. Welcome to another episode here with Hayden B. Grilling. Now today we're going to grill up the Comatose Burger. That's right, the Comatose, because by the time you finish this, dude, you're going to feel like you're in a food coma. Now this burger is originally a beer can burger. I saw it on Facebook. It was just the stills, but I looked up a couple recipes and this thing looks way too good not to try, so let's get started. Before we go any further, I just want to send a shout out to poor guy Outdoor Cooking for sending me this magnet. Dude's looking good sitting here on the grill like that. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get my grill set up for an indirect heat. We're going to shoot for that 300-degree mark, and so I'm going to pull my grate off, get some wood chips in the smoker tube or smoker box, and we're about to get started. For this tonight, we're going to use mesquite. I've not used mesquite yet. Watched a little video the other day, so I'm pretty excited about using this mesquite for these burgers. All right, we're going to go ahead, like we do before, fill this smoker box up as full as we can get it with wood chips. And once we got our smoker box full of wood chips, we're just going to set this smoker tube right here. Now I've got it set on high, and after the cook we did the other day, I learned that on high on this side, my heat's going to get right to about that 300 mark. Now while I'm waiting on my grill to heat up, I'm going to go ahead and dice up this bell pepper and onion, and the jalapeno too, forgot that. But we're going to remove the seeds, take away all the spice out of it. Once you've got your veggies cut up, now folks, you can use whatever you want to use. If you want to throw on some mushrooms, whatever. But I've got some onion, bell pepper, and jalapenos diced up in this bowl. We're just going to set it to the side. Next thing we're going to do is put about 1 pound worth of ground chuck into a bowl. Now I'm using 80-20. You want a little bit of that fat content in there to really hold this together. Well, once you get that in there in your bowl, we're going to take some old Granny Moore's Good Rub, give it a good sprinkling in here, and then we're just going to take it with our hands and just kind of knead this all in together, get that seasoning all nice and mixed in with our ground beef. Now that we got our beef good and seasoned, we're going to take our beef, we're going to roll it into a nice little beef ball, about like so here. All right, once you got that one made, set it aside. Now here comes the fun part. We're gonna take 1 beer can, we're gonna mash this dude down. All right, you see how your burger kind of split? That's fine. While you got your beer can in there, just take this and work it like so. Get that sucker good and put back together there. All right, folks, like we about ready to remove the can here off of beer can number 1. Beer can burger number 1, that is. Work that in there. All right, now that we got our little pockets formed here, take 1 piece of bacon. Boy, that fits right around there like it was made to be. Look at that. Now we've got our burgers ready, what we're going to do is pour a little bit of olive oil into a skillet, and I put a pat of butter in there, and we're going to get this nice and warm and saute those veggies we cut up just a little bit ago. While we're waiting on our oil to heat up, I'm going to take a slice. My wife wanted Kraft American cheese, so what we're going to do, I'm going to kind of break it down to where that dude fits pretty well down in that bottom there. And then the pieces I broke off, I'm just gonna set them right there. I'm gonna move this over here so you can see it. So we got our cheese sitting down in the bottom of the burger. Now we're gonna add our onion and bell pepper in here and get these dudes good and sauteed. For my burger, me personally, I like pepper jack, so I'm gonna line the bottom of mine with the old pepper jack. And folks, these peppers and onions, I wish y'all could smell the aroma in this kitchen. Now folks, this recipe here is kind of a lot like that casserole we made the other night. The options are limitless. I was watching Barbecue Pit Boys here on YouTube. It's a good channel to go check out, by the way. They got a lot of amazing foods, but I just got in my mind onion, bell pepper, and a jalapeno. Holy cow, the stuff that they diced up and put in theirs, really worth watching. But it just drives the point home that there's so many options for this. Alrighty folks, so our peppers and our onions, they're looking perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I got my little small grabbers here. I'm just gonna grab me some of this, put down in this burger here. Yes. Again, you can use whatever you like for your stuffing here. Drop it down into there. Before we go to the next step, I just want to show what these things are looking like on the inside. And we're almost ready to take these to the grill. We got one final step. On my wife's burger here, I'm just gonna lay a piece of the American cheese right on top. And on mine, I'm gonna lay me a piece of pepper jack right on top. All right, folks, so our grill is sitting right around that 308. The 310 keeps fluctuating. So we're gonna go and get these things on the grill. We're gonna put them right here on this indirect side. Just set grill number one, or burger number one down. And we're gonna set burger number two down. Now these things are gonna stay on the grill for 1 hour. Timer just went off. Whew. These things, bacon's looking perfect. I would normally cut into it right here, right now. But we got some rain that moved in on us, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this down and get these inside, and we're gonna take a look at them. Folks, just got them in the house. Take a look at that bacon on both of them. Look at that cheese, good and melted. I'm gonna go ahead and cut into this one because this is the first time I've cooked this. So we're gonna figure out together if this was the right amount of time for this beef. And folks, look at there. I want y'all to take a look at that. Looking really, really good. I don't know if there's any way possible for me to put this on a bun and do a taste test. So what I did was I cut me a section off, and we're about to give it that all important taste test here on Hayden Be Grilling. Wow. So many flavors to talk about. You got the pepper jack cheese, the bacon, the ground beef, the peppers, the onions, the bell pepper jalapenos, the Granny Moore's Good Rub. And then you add in that smoke flavor from the mesquite. And this is, I ain't even put it on a bun, put any Miracle Whip, anything on it yet. But holy hell, folks, this right here, this is good. This is damn good. Y'all please let me know what you think. Please, please watch the video. Try this. And like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all later. And this is exactly why I called it the Comatose Burger, because after eating all that, I feel like I'm about to be in a food coma.